welcome once again to chair yoga. All right, so we always start with the 3 no's. There's no competition in yoga. You're not in competition with me. You're not in competition with yourself. You're trying to work to a point where effort and ease meet, your edge. So you feel a stretch, but there's no pain. The second no is no pain. So if you feel pain at any point, you stop doing what you're trying to do. And lastly, no judgment. When you judge yourself, you break your own heart. We don't want any broken hearts, all right? So no judgment. So breathing through the nose, both the inhalation and the exhalation. I know in different exercise classes they have different ways of breathing. The way a yogi breathes is the way we were all born breathing. If you watch a baby breathe, they inhale and exhale through their nose. So we're just trying to do what comes natural, right? You learn to breathe shallow as time goes on, and most people inhale longer than they exhale. So with that in mind, I want you to count your inhalation. You inhale, there's a pause, don't count the pause. You exhale, there's another pause, don't count the pauses. Most people inhale longer than they exhale. Now, it might not be a big difference, but usually most people inhale longer than they exhale. So what we're going to try to do is to match our inhalation to our exhalation to balance our breath. So you count to inhale, you exhale. All right, now when you inhale, try to make your exhalation longer than your inhalation. All right, and with all the breath work, if you do this and you get tense, nervous, anxious, then you don't have to do the breath work. So take a deep inhalation, and now exhale longer than the inhalation. Inhale, exhale. And when you balance your breath, it has a relaxing effect on your body. All right? Now, we're going to inhale, lengthen the spine. You're going to exhale. Take your left ear towards your left shoulder. You stretch the right side of your neck. And then come back up to center. Inhale, exhale. Right ear, right shoulder. All right, back to center. And this is called mirroring. So inhale, exhale to the left side. This is my right side, but it's easier for you just to follow along. All right? I hope. All right, back up to center. Inhale, exhale. Right ear, right shoulder. All right, back to center. Now we're going to make figure 8s with our head. So we're going to inhale, look out over the left shoulder. As you exhale, you're going to take your chin along your collarbone, halfway over to the center of your chest, and then let your head come up. Inhale. Look out over your right shoulder. Exhale, let your chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest, and let the head come up. Inhale, left shoulder. Exhale, let your chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest. Let the head come up. Inhale, right shoulder. Exhale, let your chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest. Let the head come up. Good. All right, now we're going to take the right hand on the side of the chair. We're going to stretch up through the left side of the body. We're going to exhale over to the right. You can stay here, or if you want to try to take your hand behind your head and touch your right shoulder, you have that option. All right, come back up to center. We'll switch. So right arm towards the ceiling, exhale over to the left, stay here, or again, you have the option, go behind your head, touch your shoulder. All right, come back up to center. Take your right hand on your left thigh, left hand on your left shoulder. Exhale, twist to the left. If you twist far enough, you have the option, take your left hand behind your back, try to hold your right thigh. Your shoulders should stay level. All right? As you inhale, you're lengthening your spine. As you exhale, trying to go a little deeper into the twist. All right, we'll come back to center. Left hand, right thigh, right arm, right shoulder. Exhale, twist to the right. Again, you can stay here, or try to take your hand behind your back, touch your thigh. All right, and then we're going to come back to center. Now we're going to do a sun salutation. So inhale the arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, turn your palms towards the ceiling, try to straighten your arms. Hinging at the hip with the spine lengthened, we're going to exhale and forward fold. All right, inhale, come back up. You're going to take both hands under your right thigh, you're going to lift your right leg, and you're going to wiggle your foot clockwise. You can look down, make sure it's clockwise. All right, then you take your left leg, wiggle it clockwise. All right, you come down, now your shoulders go back, so you get a mild back bend here, Cobra Pose. All right, inhale the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, turn the palms towards the ceiling, exhale, hinge at the hip, forward fold. All right, inhale, come back up, let the palms come together, hands in front of the sternum, and then we release down. All right, we're going to do one more. Inhale up, interlace the fingers, palms towards the ceiling, exhale, forward fold. Inhale up, take both hands under the left thigh. Now wiggle the foot counterclockwise. All right, come down, switch legs, counterclockwise with the foot. All right, shoulders back, chest out, Cobra Pose. Inhale the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, turn the palms towards the ceiling. Exhale, hinge at the hip, forward fold. All right, come back up, palms together, hands in front of the sternum, release down. Take your right arm, palm up, straight arm out in front, and then fold the fingers down towards the floor. All right, turn your fingers towards the ceiling, gently pull back. All right, fingers towards the floor, and you're going to pull on the back of your hand. All right, switch hands. So left palm up, fingers towards the floor. Turn the fingers towards the ceiling, gently pull back. All right, fingers towards the floor, pull on the back of your hand. All right, and you release down. Inhale the shoulders up, exhale back and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Now we go the other way. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. All right, now we're going to take our hands on our shoulders. Lengthen the spine, exhale, twist to the left. Trying to keep your shoulders level. And then come back to center, twist to the right. All right, now we're going to make circles forward with the elbows. All right, and then we're going to go back. All right, now we're going to inhale, the elbows go all the way back, and as you exhale, you see if you can touch. Inhale all the way back, exhale, touch. Inhale all the way back, exhale, touch. One more, inhale, exhale. All right, now we're going to take our thumbs to the pad of the pinky finger, arms out. You're going to inhale, exhale. And then you're going to give yourself a hug. You can do this anytime you want. All right, and then switch arms. All right, now we're going to do eagle arms. So you take your palms together, you try to get your forearms to touch. So some of us are just trying to get our forearms as close together as we can. Others can touch. Some people can cross their elbows, take their palms together, eagle arms. All right, so whatever way works for you is fine. Now, when you go up, there's a tendency for your hands to come back towards your head. You want to go straight up. And you only want to go up as far as you can with your elbows touching. If you feel your elbows start to separate, you stop wherever that happens, all right? So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now if you have your arms crossed, go the other way, or we're still palms together, forearms together. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, release down. Inhale the shoulders up, exhale, down and back. Inhale up, exhale, down and back. Inhale. All right, go the other way. Inhale up, exhale, forward and down. Inhale up, exhale, forward and down. Inhale up, exhale, forward and down. We're going to take our arms out in front, thumbs face towards the floor. Take the left hand over the right hand, interlace your fingers, try to get your palms to touch. As you exhale, you're going to take your hands in towards your chest and over. Come back. Exhale in and over and back. In and over and back. And now we switch hands. All right, exhale in and over and back. In and over and back. In and over and back. All right, and you just shake out. So, we're going to take our yogic strap. We're going to continue with shoulder work. So you're going to put your strap over your left shoulder strap in your left hand. You're going to inhale the left arm up and then back. Let's just see how close you can get your elbow towards the middle of your head. Your right hand goes to your lower back to hold the strap. All right, lower back. See, so you want some space here because you inhale, both hands, both shoulders move, you exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. So if you're too close, you don't get any movement. And if you're too far away, you don't get as much movement as you want. So inhale up, exhale down. One more, inhale up, exhale down. Then you walk your hand up the strap. Just see how close you can get your hands. Remember, no competition. So lengthen the spine, hinge at the hip, forward fold. All right, you come back up. Now we're going to switch. We always do both sides. So strap goes on the right shoulder, strap in the right hand. Inhale up, exhale back. All right, left hand goes to the lower back to hold the strap. Make sure you have room behind you. So inhale, both hands, both shoulders move. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Walk your hand up the strap. Again, you can stay here or inhale, lengthen, exhale, hinge at the hip, forward fold. All right, then you come back up. Now we want to take our strap. We're going to put the strap around the balls of the toes of the left foot. The strap is in your left hand. So we're going to inhale, try to straighten the leg. Then you walk your hand up the strap. Now your leg stays straight. That's the important part. So it doesn't matter how high up you get, right? Find your own edge. Then we're going to take the left leg out to the left side. All right, come back to center, walk both hands up the strap, see how close you can get to your foot. Straight leg. All right, put the strap in your right hand, take your left leg out to the right side. All right, back to center, you switch feet. All right, inhale, come up. And walk your hand up the strap, take your right leg out to the right side. Back to center, walk both hands up the strap, see how close you can get to your foot. All right, now strap goes in your left hand, you take your right leg out to the left side. All right, now we're going to come down. We're going to put the strap around both feet. You're trying to get the bottom of your feet, the soles of your feet to touch. Your knees go out to the side. You inhale. When you exhale, you see if you can lift your feet. Lift your feet. Find your own edge. Yes. So I've told you this before. There's no such thing as a perfect pose, but every pose that you do is perfect for your body when you do it. Something to keep in mind. So it doesn't matter what anyone else's pose looks like, it's your practice. All right, now we're going to come down, we're going to release the strap, and we're going to take our left ankle on top of our right thigh. We're going to inhale up on the balls of the toes of the right foot and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more, inhale up, exhale down. All right, now, both hands on the shin, lengthening the spine, neck in line with the spine. You inhale, stay here, or when you exhale, forward fold. And then you inhale, you come back up. Now you can hold your foot, hold your thigh, see if you can lift the leg, and gently go side to side. This is a seated leg cradle. Some people can take their palms together in front of their shin and rock this way, but notice the spine stays lengthened. Some people can wrap the elbow around the foot, elbow around the knee, and do it that way. But you don't want to have to be like this, rounded over to get to this point. So if you're rounding over, you back off a little, all right? Find the one that works best for you. All right, come down, switch, right ankle, left thigh. Inhale, come up on the balls of the toes of the left foot. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. All right, one more, inhale up, exhale down. All right, both hands go to the shin, you stay here, or hinge at the hip, forward fold. All right, then you come back up, hold the foot, hold the thigh, gently side to side, seated leg cradle, rock the baby. And for some people, rock the baby looks like this, all right? So there's always more than one way to do the pose, so you find the one that works best for you. All right, and then we're going to release down. Now, we talked in the beginning about matching your inhalation to your exhalation to balance your breath. Now, we want to talk about the fight or flight response and the relaxation response. And by the way you breathe, you can go from a fight or flight response to a relaxation response. And the way you do that is to increase your exhalation longer than your inhalation. The exhalation increases. There's a pose called lion's pose, which looks like you take a deep inhalation. You set an intention if there's anything bothering you, and you go as long as you can on one exhalation, lion's pose. But you can't always do lion's pose. You know, if you're in the mall and you get anxious, it's not good to do lion's pose in the mall. All right, so what do you do then? What you do is you focus on your breath. When you start to get tense or anxious, you'll notice your breath gets shallow. So you focus on your breath and you try to deepen your exhalation. Now what you're going to do is count your inhalation, count your exhalation. So you're going to inhale, and when you exhale, you're going to try to make your exhalation longer than your inhalation. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, all right, so breath work, pranayama. Prana is the life force represented by the breath. But again, all these poses, and even with the breath work, if it doesn't feel right, then you don't have to do that pose, all right? Okay, it's your practice. All right, so now it's time for laughter yoga. Now, when you do laughter yoga, we form a circle. But since we're all alone, it's a circle of one. But we form a circle. I usually do this out in a park or whatever. and someone starts to laugh, and pretty soon it's contagious, and then everyone is laughing. All right? And there's videos you can watch online that show you how to do this. But the nice part about this is, since we've done these scientific studies, that even if your laugh is make-believe, ha 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 ha, or your smile is make-believe, you still release endorphins. Endorphins improve your immune system, so you get sick less often. You want to have a strong immune system. So every chance you get to laugh and smile, you should use it. And if someone says, "Why are you laughing? Why are you smiling?" I say, "I'm improving my immune system." I tell you, it's hilarious. Yeah, no? All right, so some people are so serious, they're not laughing, they're not smiling. But just remember, even if it's a make-believe, you're still releasing endorphins, so it's good for you to laugh and smile. All right, now we're going to do our warrior poses. So we're going to go to the right side first. We usually do 1, 2, 3. Take the right leg out to the right side, take the left leg straight back. Now you try to square your shoulders and your hips to the right, which is not as easy as it sounds, all right? Just do the best you can. Inhale your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, turn your palms towards the ceiling, try to straighten your arms. So this is warrior 1 pose. All right, now you're going to release the fingers. You're going to turn to the side. So your shoulders are over your hips, your arms are over your legs. You can look straight ahead here, or if it's comfortable with your neck, you can gaze out of the middle finger of your right hand. We're going to inhale, make 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. All right, now you're going to turn your right palm towards the ceiling. Lean out 3 inches to the right, exhale. Right arm up, left arm back. You can look this way, you can look this way. And some people like to gaze up at their thumbs, called a dristi, a gaze. Every pose has a gaze, a dristi. So if you're going to look up, you want to make sure you're not compressing the vertebrae in your neck. Don't look up like that. You want to look up with a long neck, smooth skin on the neck. So reverse warrior pose. Back to warrior 2. Swivel, arms overhead, warrior 1 pose. Now we're going to inhale and bend back, back, back. This is crescent moon, part of the moon salutation. All right, come back up to warrior 1. We're going to inhale. When we exhale, we're going to forward fold out of the right thigh, trying to keep our arms by our ears, palms face each other, chest to thigh. So warrior 3, the T pose, directional pose. All right, inhale, come back up, and we'll come to seated. Adjust the clothing. All right, separate the knees further than the hips. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. All right, we come back up. Now we're going to go to the left side. 1, 2, 3. All right, left foot comes out, right leg goes back. Again, you want to try and square your shoulders and your hips to the left, arms overhead, interlace your fingers, turn your palms towards the ceiling, try to straighten your arms, you lengthen your spine, warrior 1 pose. All right, turn your hands so your arms come over your legs. If you can, shoulders and hips in a straight line. Warrior 2 pose. If it's comfortable for your neck, you can gaze out of the middle finger of your left hand. We're going to inhale, make 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. Turn the left palm towards the ceiling. Lean out 3 inches to the left. Exhale, left arm up, right arm back, reverse warrior pose. Now you can look here. If it's comfortable with your neck, you can look here. If it's your practice to gaze up at your thumb, you can gaze up, but do not compress the vertebrae in your neck. So the way you can tell that is you check the skin on the back of your neck. It should stay smooth as you go up. If you feel folds in the skin, generally you're compressing the vertebrae in your neck. So try not to do that. All right, come back to warrior 2. Swivel, arms overhead, warrior one. Inhale, bend back, 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 crescent moon. All right, back up to warrior one. Inhale, exhale, warrior three, the T pose, directional pose. All right, then inhale, come back up, and we come to seated. All right, so now we're going to do gate and extended angle. All right, so take the left leg out to the left side. Keep your right leg in front of the chair. Take your left hand, palm facing the ceiling, rest your left hand on your leg. Stretch up to the right side of the body. Now, as you exhale, you're going to slide your hand down your leg, left hand down your leg. What happens in this pose is usually your chest wants to turn towards the floor. You want to keep your chest back. You want to keep your shoulder back. So inhale, exhale, slide your hand down your leg. Remember, while you're in the pose, you're still breathing. Don't hold your breath. Gate pose. All right, come back up. Now, take the right leg out to the right side. Keep the left leg where it is. Right forearm, right thigh, palm facing the ceiling. And left arm about 2 inches from your left ear, palm facing the floor. Now again, you can stay like this, or you see if you can take your hand behind your head and touch your shoulder. All right, come back up. Again, you can stay here or try to go behind your back, hold your thigh, gaze up at the ceiling, and smile. Release endorphins. All right, you come back up, arm by your ear, stay here, or release the right hand to the floor. So it's a straight line from your wrist to your ankle throughout that sequence. All right, forearm on the thigh, and then we come back up to seated. Separate the knees further than the hips, hinge at the hip, and forward fold. All right, so we come back up. Now, right leg goes out to the side of the chair, left leg in front of the chair. Right hand resting on the right leg, palm up. Stretch up to the left side of the body. Remember, shoulder and chest stay back. Exhale over. If you find yourself turning towards the floor, then don't go down that far. All right? So gate pose. All right, come back up. All right, and we're here. Extended angle. So left forearm, left thigh, palm up, right arm 2 inches from the right ear, palm facing the floor. Straight line from wrist to ankle, ankle to wrist. So we stay here, or you go behind your head and touch your shoulder. You come back up, you go behind your back, you can hold your thigh, maybe. And if you're holding your thigh, you want to look up and smile. Now, even if you're not holding your thigh, you can look up and smile. Remember, it's good to laugh and smile. All right, now your arm comes back up, and then if you can, your left hand goes to the floor. All right, forearm on the thigh, and we come back up to seated. All right, so now look, hold your elbows, forward fold, and then gently rock side to side. Called ragdoll. We usually do this standing, but you can also do this seated. All right. So triangle pose, we usually do standing. But if we were going to do triangle pose, it would look like this. We'd go over and try to come down like that. This would be triangle. And then we would switch the hands. This would be revolving or twisting triangle pose. All right, and we know we always do both sides. So you would come here, here, you'd lean out as far as you can, you'd come over, triangle pose seated. Switch hands, you get revolving or twisting triangle pose. So pretty much any pose you do standing, you can pretty much do seated. Now, there's another thing we used to do standing, called the memory exercise. It's online, so you can watch it being done. You're going to take your left hand to hold your right earlobe. Your left hand, right earlobe. And your right arm holds your left earlobe. So picture if we were standing, we're going to squat 15 times, and this improves your memory. So I'm not going to keep my arms like that because then I'd forget. So I'm not mirroring in this pose, right? Your left arm, check, your left arm is closest to your body. You inhale down, and you exhale up. We inhale down, we exhale up. Now in yoga we would exhale down, but in this pose we're inhaling down and exhaling up. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Inhaling down, exhaling up. So that's 5. Inhale down, exhale up. 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 That's 10. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. One more. Inhale down, exhale up. All right, that's 15. So they actually do this, and after it's done, they put brain electrodes on your head, and they measure the electrical impulses in the memory side of the brain, and after you've done that pose, there's more electrical impulses in the memory side of the brain. Now, if you take your arms out shoulder height, there's another pose we usually do standing, but you're going to look out over each shoulder 10 times. You count on your own, and when you're done, your arms come down. What this does is it balances the crystals in your inner ear. And this helps with balance and also helps with vertigo. And try not to talk while you're doing this because you'll lose count. No, we're okay. And if you do a little extra, it's all right. All right? And then inhale the shoulders up, exhale back and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Go the other way. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. All right, so now we're going to do a self-massage. But only you know if you should be doing anything standing, right? Balance is always an issue, so. Again, no competition, so you don't have to do it standing. You can always do these poses. There's a lot more than one way to do all these poses. All right, and after a couple of more classes, you can pat yourself on the back. It looks like that. Yeah. All right, but it doesn't matter if you can pat your back like that. All right, so now we're going to do our eye exercise. You want to look straight ahead, just your eyes move. You take your eyes over to 3 o'clock and then back to 9. 3, 9, 3, 9. Just your eyes. 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9. Back to center. 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 9, 9, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, then come back to center, blink a few times. All right, if it's your practice to rub your palms together, get some heat in your palms and lay your arm palms over your eyes, you block out the light, you can do that, or just blink a couple of times. And then later, if you have a cucumber, slice it, put a slice of cucumber over your eye. I think they do that in the expensive spas. All right, now it's time for Shavasana, relaxation. So I'm going to talk you through a full body scan. At the end of each part, you'll hear a bell. You follow the sound of the bell into silence, helps you to relax. So Egyptian pose, shoulders over hips, hips and knees in a straight line, knees and ankles in a straight line, neck in line with the spine, yes? Okay. So close your eyes, breathe through your nose. All right, bring your attention to your left foot. Let your left foot, leg, thigh, hip, relax. Right foot, leg, thigh, hip, relax. Stomach, lower back, relax. Chest, upper back, relax. Left hand, arm, shoulder, relax. Right hand, arm, shoulder, relax. Neck, throat, mouth, jaw, relax. Eyes, face, ears, scalp, relax. So try to focus your attention on your breath. If you have thoughts, try to let go of the thoughts, return your attention to your breath, and use this time to relax. tension back into the room. We'll open our eyes, wiggle our hands, wiggle our feet, pull on both earlobes, helps to wake you up. Let your arms come out the side, palms up. Inhale, match the breath with the movement as we inhale up. Exhale down, movement and breath. Inhale. Palms together, hands in front of the sternum. We end the class by saying Namaste, which has many different meanings. I honor you, you honor me. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Stay safe and healthy. Namaste.